I can remember when I was a little child, a long time ago, I walked up to this specific motorcycle in Nottingham and I just stood staring at the engine for hours like this. What I was looking at was a Moto Guzzi cylinder and cylinder head sticking out of the engine. This engine had me in absolute awe for many years to follow just because of its layout. What Moto Guzzi did was normal motorcycle engine is that way, Moto Guzzi take it and put it that way, so it sticks out that way. Iconic engine for sure. Now what happened to Moto Guzzi in South Africa? Well, it disappeared, sadly so. But yay! Have a glass of wine because it's now back in South Africa. Now I'm one of the first people, luckily, to get on the V7 Racer and put it through its paces throughout our beautiful roads. So I'm going to get out there, test it, get back to you, and if it rides as good as it looks, I'm in love and I want another one. So yet again, I can stare at the engine like this.
The Moto Guzzi story really began in the early 1920s. And they built amazing motorcycles up until the 70s, like the single-cylinder Racer, super light, super fast, and even a V8, not even built today. So there's no doubt that Guzzi were innovative, and at the beginning of the 70s, they turned the engine around in this transverse form, called the V7, which eventually became the super famous 850 Le Mans. And now I find it a bit weird. From being innovators, Moto Guzzi have gone back to the totally retro scene.
It's not particularly powerful though. If you look over my shoulder, I've roughly counted about 50 horses. Moto Guzzi claim 50 horsepower, and I must say, on a dyno, I think it'll be more around, say, 45, which isn't particularly a lot, is it, folks, for a 750cc engine?
To me, the Moto Guzzi has always appealed to the home mechanic due to that very accessible engine, fiddling for hours, adjusting tappets. Perhaps that's the attraction of the Moto Guzzi. And in this day and age, who really has time to work on their own motorcycles? But let's face it, even this is an old style looking engine. Where is the maintenance? Shaft drive, air-cooled, electronic ignition? I don't think there's really a lot to do. Which is how we like it in our modern day.
Why has it got number 7 on it? It says V7 Racer, for some reason, but number 7. Don't know any Moto Guzzi rider that used to be number 7. It looks more like Barry Sheen's number, and Barry Sheen, as long as I remember, was never on a Moto Guzzi. Still, number 7, lucky for some, unlucky for others.
But when you look around the V7 Racer, it is full of details. Look at that candy red frame, just like the old Le Mans, I think. Marzocchi forks. Bi-tubo suspension this time, not Marzocchi. Brembo brakes, single one, not too powerful though. Beautiful leather strap running over that fabulous 22-litre chrome tank. They may look analogue, but they're not. They're electric, all those instruments. And the suede seat. And if you're wondering about the rain, well, don't, because there's a plastic cover tucked away under the seat.
To sum it up, it's got character with a capital C, desirability with a capital D. Put them together, what do you get? CD! Which will be music to the ears of the importers, because I'm sure, just by looking at it, they're going to sell lots of these, especially to the older fraternity. And if you're wondering how much a piece of pure gorgeous nostalgia will cost you, not too bad, 108,000 rand to have this in your garage. Not a bad deal at all, folks. What a gorgeous, stunning little motorbike.